Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. MATIC chart still fighting here to hold support. Okay, so the 92 cent level for me is the decision point to say that larger wave 2 has likely started to unfold. There would be a bit of a phase change on this chart after for many weeks, actually a couple of months, we've been focusing just on upside on this chart. But if you watched previous videos, then you will know that I highlighted already that 5 waves up are now complete. We were waiting for 5 waves up, had a trading area defined here to find potential entries, okay, to trade that 5th wave. We had one here, obviously defined as well. That 5th wave actually occurred, okay, so however, it would still look better with one more tiny high, but I have to say that the price is obviously fighting at the moment. Doesn't really give us a very clear idea if that last bit also will materialize. So essentially, we are looking for a larger 5-wave pattern here to the upside. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, this 5th wave might be complete. I mean, zoomed out, you see already 5 waves. The thing is only that in this last bit higher, we could get one more high. But the largest element of this rally is likely done. The main, you could say that the element with the highest probability is already done. And the question is now just, okay, do we get this wave to pull back now, or do we form one more high? Okay, that's the question we're dealing with on this chart. The Fibonacci level should give us an answer. So we're going to zoom in a minute. But I think this is one of the more interesting setups for 2024. Remember that I highlighted that the MATIC chart has a good chance to run to $10 in the bull run. So it could be sort of a really interesting entry point or jump off point for that 3rd wave to the upside. First of all, of course, you know, it wouldn't go to $10 directly. It's more like $3, $3.50 or so in the 3rd wave first, but it will build from there. Now let's take a look at the shorter time frame. Here really we're talking about this last bit to the upside, which is the C wave of wave 5 of 1. Ideal target range here between $1.11 and $1.24, maybe even $1.44, but that would be quite a stretch. But so far, yeah, it hasn't really given us a clear answer if it wants to form one more high, because the C wave is a 5-wave move. And so far, this looks to me like 3. I mean, okay, look, can I rule out that it did something very, let's say, unusual, and that we had a tiny 1, 2 here, right? 1, 2, did the 3 here, some kind of a 4, and this was the 5, just very long. No, can't rule it out. It wouldn't be my preferred scenario. Therefore, I'm still watching for at least the possibility of one more high. But yeah, whatever this is, right? I mean, you know, until we break below 92.2 cents, I cannot confirm that this larger wave 2 has started. We have broken, however, below the trend line. Now, trend lines aren't that reliable, really. We also here somewhere had a break of the trend line. Yeah, it might lead to a bit of a deeper pullback, and maybe we test 95.4, 92.2 cents again. Below that level, you know, it's not full confirmation that wave 2 has started, but it is going to be like the first strong indication, like, you know, because at the moment there is really no indication that wave 2 has started. At the moment we are still forming higher highs, higher lows, and basically looking at this chart, yeah, one more marginally higher high is possible and would be what I prefer. But it's obviously dynamic, you know. If this gets much more messy, I'm going to look for the wave 2 to the downside. The requirements are fulfilled. It's just that maybe we get that one more high. I just think that you should know that I would still like to see that, really, but my perspective will change below 92.2 cents. And then it will depend a little bit on how the structure will develop to the downside, but I will certainly start to detail that structure to the downside. And bear in mind, there is going to be probably strong structural support in the area of the previous wave 4 that finished around the 21st of November. That's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.